Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are having a fundraising of assisting this channel so that we can have a camera, we have a stand and a light. The way I'm displaying below here, please with humble heart. Now, naomba mni support me so that I can produce something. As you know, mukini support, also you need me to grow. So I'm requesting with a humble heart, if you are touched, please just support me. We are going to have a fundraising of whole February. So assist me so that we can have. Then after that, after we have bought that camera and stand and light, then we will notify you and let you know what we have. Now, thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a fracas between the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, and his former cabinets, and the current government, William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, and his cabinet. Hiyo mvurutano between the former head and the current head of state is that kila mtu wants to prove that he can support Magoha's funeral. As we speak now, we are being told that Uhuru Kenyatta, Matiangi, Rafael Tuju, and other former cabinet ministers that had worked with Uhuru Kenyatta's regime, they had a crisis meeting towards outsmarting William Ruto's regime, overtaking, of course, to take over the burial of Magoha. As we speak now, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, Matiangi, and former CSS to visit Magoha's Lavington home now, as we speak now. According to reports that we've gotten from Ramogi TV, which is this morning report, that former President Uhuru Kenyatta is expected to land at Lavington, the homestead of former Cabinet Secretary for Education George Magoha, who succumbed to cardiac arrest a few days ago and who is expected to be buried in coming days in his own village. That is, will be the 11th of February, the way you are being told. The former head of state is expected to lead a delegation of former cabinet secretaries, including the former cabinet secretaries in charge of interior coordination, Fred Matiangi, and other cabinet secretaries who served under his regime, to the homestead of the cabinet secretary George Magoha. Of course, a few days ago, the former head of state sent out a message to Fred Matiangi urging him to convene a meeting to ensure that the former colleagues of George Magoha come together in helping in burial arrangements of the letter. That is whatever was directed to Matiangi. The late is expected to be laid to rest on Saturday at his home village with several top politicians expected at the venue, where when the east side, Rigathi Gachagua is coming out to plea with the family of Magoha to accept their assistance and their support. On this side, Uhuru Kenyatta, Matiangi, Rafael Tuju, and other brigades, they're now coming out to storm in that you cannot take over. We worked with George Magoha, and we are the people that understands very well George Magoha. Despite him having a good name across the Republic of Kenya, we accept for your support, but we are going to take control. On the other side, Raila Amolo Odinga with his team also, they are there, but also they are being listed under Uhuru of course, Kenyatta. Saturday at his home village with several top politicians, they are expected to be there. After head of state William Ruto revealed that his government will cater for the expenses. That is what we were being told. That this government, the way Rigathi Gachagua announced the other time, that they are going to cater for everything. Tents, chairs, food, airlifting George Magoha's body to Game, Siaya County, and those are the critical issues that now is arising between the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, and the current head of state, William Ruto. As we speak now, people and Kenyans, they have come out to storm hardly and bust this current government, telling them in regards to what Rigathi Gachagua said during his visit at Magoha's home at Lavington, telling people and the family of Magoha that, look, you people, we want to assist you and support you, but we will not support you if instead, no, he said that we will just support you even if or even though you are not recognizing William Ruto as the president of the Republic of Kenya. And I remember very well Rigathi Gachagua coming out telling the family that you must recognize William Ruto as the president of the Republic of Kenya. Why was Rigathi Gachagua having that? Because reason behind it was after Raila Amolo Odinga had come out to announce that they were not recognizing, of course, William Ruto as the president of the Republic of Kenya. During his visit at Magoha's Lavington home, he found that the picture and also those who were there throughout was almost the close allies of Raila Amolo Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. So it was just to make them so relevant as a government that is willing to assist them, which Kenyans said it is not bad for this government to assist. But the direction that now this government is taking is that they want sympathy support and to remain relevant. Another thing, Rigathi Gachagua, after this Jacaranda's storm and also the declaration of Raila Amolo Odinga that are not recognizing William Ruto as the president of the Republic of Kenya, we've seen that this government, they are panicking because we are being told that William Ruto is likely to attend that burial. Uhuru Kenyatta is likely to attend that burial. Raila Odinga is likely to attend that burial because he is in Nigeria now, but by the end of weekend he will be here. So I think the burial will be 11th, I think, if I'm not wrong. But again, when you look at fracas that is being planned by this government, is that they want to go to Siaya Game to continue showing themselves and also to prove themselves relevant before the people. As you know, Rigathi Gachagua came out saying that they are ready to feed fully the people of Game, Siaya County during that burial. Then people are asking themselves, why is it that this government is so confused, bringing fracas in the death and also the burial of Magoha, yet it seems like it is now their burden, which some Kenyans came out saying, why is it that this government is bringing more support and this family is so rich? That is whatever some Kenyans reacted in telling whatever Rigathi Gachagua said. Because when you look at the cabinet ministers, currently cabinet ministers, they've promised to release about they have promised to contribute 1.5 million Kenyan shillings. Then government is going to take over when it comes to the tents, chairs, food, all those kind, lifting Magoha's body from Nairobi to Game. That is whatever we've been told that the current government is doing. The reason behind it, they want to overtake and the directions of Uhuru Kenyatta towards demanding Matiangi and his colleagues to prepare, of course, the burial of George Magoha. Because when look at the direction of Uhuru Kenyatta, was Matiangi to take part when it comes to the committee of the burial of George Magoha, because they work together in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta. So the fracas there is that this current government wants to be, of course, to prove themselves that they are relevant before the people. And also the welcoming that they got from Siaya the other day while they were attending, of course, the visit of William Ruto at Siaya County. So ladies and gentlemen, it is something that we have understood that even Uhuru Kenyatta now is heading to Magoha's home at Lavington. They are not feeling comfortable. They want just to take everything. And that is whatever they are doing. They don't want anyone to take, of course, contribution and support to that family. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Do you support the fracas between the current government and the former government? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of your support. Please, we are requesting you the humble heart, please. We are having a fundraising to purchase a camera stand and light. Please, I'm requesting you the humble heart. Please support me. My number is the way you're seeing I'm displaying. We want to buy a camera so that we can produce something legit. So please consider supporting this channel. Otherwise, thank you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.